To begin with, it was quite terrifying. 2 years ago, I set sail on my 28-foot sailing boat. I set off from Adelaide to Tasmania, and I got my sails messed up in the base strait and did a lot of damage in a bit of a breeze 55 knots off of Apollo Bay. I ended up skipping over to an island just off Tasmania. My boat was stuffed. I walked into town and got a job in the mine straight away. I was very lucky for that moment. So, I started repairing sails and fixing the boat and working backpacker style. I was about to get upgraded from cleaner to cook, but for some reason I decided to keep moving. The chef we all worked with left, and a new guy came along, but this new guy was interesting. From the start he seemed friendly, but he became more and more twisted in his behaviour. The cook said "bless you" once to him, and he replied with a dark chuckle, "I'm not pleased at all." His mannerisms became dark, and his behaviour moved to more disturbing. One night he was unhappy about something, and I did my whole let-it-go hippie speech and gave him some good vibes, I thought. I was very unswise. I respected him the whole way, and I'm always kind and do not make trouble. Then the fun started. I was a cleaner, and he wanted me to clean his room. Odd, because staff are meant to clean their own rooms. First time I cleaned it, I felt weird, strange feelings had come over me. Then a day later he said I didn't clean it properly. I did. So I entered the room again, and what I saw shook me to the core. Symbols everywhere, all over, with stuck paper, crazy drawings with evil eyes and weird symbols. But there was a clear message to me, and it basically said I was a pathetic dragon and I should do better like him. Oh, and he also had the intention to do good things, but some evil was necessary. The backpacker girls and I freaked out, mainly about the symbols. I didn't really say any more about his messages. It was all a bit more darker than I had fully explained, and mostly aimed at me. We didn't leave straight away. We had a staff house about 4 kilometres away from his campsite cabin. One night later at 3 a.m, I had a horrific nightmare and woke up with more fear than ever before. And the girls and I could hear footsteps outside. I also had a vision of this weird, demented thing crawling aside of my bed. Yay! Everything certainly became hectic. I didn't tell anyone about that one. I also avoided food. How else is a chef doing his bit of evil, as he said? I thought to myself, but the next morning when we walked outside to go to work, a large decaying wallaby was dropped at our front door. My friends and I made the decision to leave that next night. We jumped on a plane off the island. I didn't think much of this apart from the fact it was just some weird dude being a creep, but unlike my friends, I had to return to fetch my boat. I'm not sure what was up with that guy. I wish him well, but I'd like to know what was holding him back. And I never want to meet that thing that visited me in my room ever again. I'm way too empathic for these kinds of jobs, and I soaked in the pain of that island. It's an incredibly lonely place, but wild and beautiful. In the first 2 months of being there, I had never cried so much. A lot of workers get stuck in cycles of work and alcohol away from their families. I think that's what connected too. I travelled and worked in the desert with my friend afterwards. I raised the cash to get the boat away and grabbed a new sail from Sydney. When I came back, I got the boat ready and sailed the rest of the way with my friend. The rest of the trip was a true adventure. During the trip we faced the wilds, and I thought to myself about all the events of the last few months. I got to find that Dragon Soul family.
In the shadows she dances bright, wings of gold in the moonlight. A dragon child of ancient war, her laughter echoes forevermore. Fortune's breath upon the air, magic glistens everywhere. Feel the spirit all around you, breathing warmth into the night. Holding tight to dreams she's given, shining light, you can't deny it. of the forest. She calls the brave, the strongest, purest. A path of light in darkened woods. Her presence wraps around like hoods. With every flutter, fate designs a tapestry of love that shines. Feel the spirit all around you, breathing warmth into the night. Holding tight to dreams she's given, shining light, you can't deny it. In her eyes 1,000 stories, woven threads of ancient glories. Golden child with fate's embrace, magic sings in every space. Feel the spirit all around you, breathing warmth into the night. Holding tight to dreams she's given, shining light, you can't deny it.
How a Dragon Came to Life. A note from the author. I didn't intend to summon a dragon. I intended to sail to Tasmania. This book is a fairy tale born from truth, a myth spun from real winds, real tears, real fear, and, eventually, real healing. It's for everyone.